Welcome. In this video, we're going to discuss the unified namespace for data integration in smart manufacturing. Now, to truly understand the power of the unified namespace for data integration, we have to look at how traditionally data integration has been performed in manufacturing. So manufacturers have gone through decades of innovation where they were acquiring expert systems for solving dedicated problems in manufacturing. This includes quality, production, or maintenance-related challenges. Now, what that has done is that it has created these silos of information or data within these specific applications, because for the most part, these applications were not designed to communicate easily with each other. And they actually implement proprietary interfaces for connecting with other systems. So in situations where these systems are connected to each other, it is through these point-to-point integrations. What that has done is that it has created this tightly coupled architecture where there is really no flexibility for you to be able to connect, for example, legacy systems and more modern systems together and allow them to share information seamlessly. Now, this really is not a scalable way of data integration because, first of all, it really takes a lot of time and effort and cost for you to implement just one connection of one application to a machine, an application to another application. Now, the biggest challenge is that as a lot of manufacturers are starting to undergo digital transformation, most of them make the mistake of also kind of like following that same path of point-to-point integration to be able to address all these different use cases. This, in a way, propagates what we call the spaghetti architecture, where it is really tightly coupled and not flexible, which really keeps a lot of manufacturers in that pilot phase where they're not able to scale out because they do not have a unified sort of platform where they could access all of this information. Now, the unified namespace, at the core of it, it is really about breaking down all these point-to-point integration and decoupling this architecture to make it easier for applications to integrate and communicate with each other. How it does it is that it moves from this ISA 95 functional hierarchy model of integration, where applications from level 1 need to integrate with applications from level 2 to level 3, and sort of like taking this tiered approach to system integration. What Unified Namespace does is that it introduced this hub and spoke model for integrating systems, where you've got this centralized component, in this case an MQTT broker, that acts as a centralized repository of information. So in essence, what you're creating is an open ecosystem where all these applications integrate with each other using one connectivity interface, in this case MQTT. But more importantly, this really is not a disruptive way of integration, because it doesn't really necessitate that you need to destroy all these point-to-point integrations or you need to stop production to be able to integrate this. How it works is that you're able to use gateways that do the gateway conversion from your old point-to-point communications on the shop floor and then convert that information to MQTT or unified namespace on the other end. So it is a non-disruptive way of integrating all of these sources of data that are existing in your shop floor, whether it is legacy or it is greenfield implementations. Now, what this does is that it brings in the flexibility to be able to plug in the best-in-class tools that you need to solve a specific problem, as long as it exposes an open connectivity interface such as MQTT. Now, more importantly, for data integration, the unified namespace organizes all of this information following a semantic hierarchy that represents the business functions or the business domains on exactly how they are already organized within a manufacturing environment. This semantic arrangement of information makes it easy for components that are looking for information to be able to find information that they're looking for and be able to execute on that specific information. Ultimately, this improves innovation because you're able to select the best-in-class tools that are able to participate in that open ecosystem, and it also accelerates your time to market because you don't spend time setting up connectivity infrastructures for each and every use case. If you found this video useful, please like, share with your connections, and please watch out for our YouTube channel for more videos on the Unified Namespace.